love that picture. That is so fucking cool.
Okay,
Smoke.
welcome back everybody to the fun, the joy that is just what just happened to Noynek and the Revengers, and specifically Tim. Also leveled up just before the session, so let's just go through each of you first of all. And what I want from you is what you just gained. What's your character just like sort of level ability type thing, so people know, so we understand what's happening. But also just a little bit of a reflection of what literally just happened in a couple of lines of just like what's your character like sort of feeling after this has just happened. So we're not going to start with Tim because Tim can have a little bit of a think about this because it's nice like that. So let's start with Pleep. So what did you gain, and sort of a couple of not too many words, just enough like sort of what do you feel that's sort of happened?
What I've gained, and before I mentioned it, it's basically I did it last level, but I didn't note it, so I never used it, and I could make an illusion of myself. Basically a mirror image at any point that I want, and that can take direct attack, which is nice. And now I'm at hitting sixth level spells as well now.
So what spell did you take?
So I took for the spells I took to get two spells, and I can prepare one more now since I'm level 11, so I can prepare an additional spell. But the spells I took were mental prison.
Ooh, nasty.
Yeah, it's gross. And then
that's a horrible spell.
It's mean.
Sleep's got to die now, right? Okay, just put out this one.
So what I could do is, like, for example, I could like have the say the Jinn that we just fought, right, or the Ifriti, like just sees like a wall of like these like beaks with like blood dripping off and gnashing at them and like, you know, biting at them at the edge of like a wall, edge of like a room. And if he approaches it, he takes a bunch of damage. So it's pretty nasty, and it can be whatever I want. I make up as far as what the image is. It's an illusion spell, but it's an illusion spell that does a lot of damage. Like it does 10 d10.
Oh, holy cow!
What?
Yeah, it's freaking insane.
Yeah. Oh.
It's a concentration spell, so I can hold it and just keep we can just keep hitting him as he stays there, or he or she stays there, as we're beating him up, and then once they gets out of it, just it hits. So it takes damage. So yeah, it's pretty nasty. And then the next spell I took was one that I did. If I don't want to use a concentration spell, I figured, this would be a good damage spell that I can just do instantaneous. Because like it's been helpful because I have a lot of like control and useful effects. And I'm like, hey, this is a high hitting spell. This suits some high damage. So I'm thinking. So I took chain lightning.
Oh, another good spell.
Yep, and I can pick 3 different targets at this spell, and it hits, and they have to do a dex save to save it. And if they, on a failed dex save, each of them takes 10d8.
Wizards, eh? Wizards, eh?
That's why I just took that. Just like, I'll just be a wizard forever. Like wizards are the greatest. They're awesome.
Okay, and a couple of lines of how you're feeling about what happened, and as your character.
I feel really good. I feel like, wow, this party's really good at doing the objective and getting what they want. But I'm really worried about Tim. Like, I am very concerned that he is not in control because he is not acting like himself.
Okay. Bear in mind, when we were doing this is what the individual character's thinking. They've not said that to the rest of the group. So just
that's what I'm thinking. From what I've seen, I'm like, exactly, it's not really acting like Tim. He's not like his personality almost changed.
And Bork, what have you learned in your level up, and sort of how you feeling?
So I have learned how to turn a rod or a wand or a staff into an arcane firearm. I can use as a spell focus. Let me read the rest. Basically, it adds where is it? Here we go. So if I cast an artificer spell through the firearm, I roll a d8 and I gain a bonus to one of the damage rolls equal to the number rolled, which is pretty cool. So yeah, so that's pretty much that, and some HP is pretty much all I got.
Nice. And how's Bork?
Well, first off, Bork is really he thought he was a really good bard and was really good at persuading things, and this deal with the Afridi, and I don't know if he knows that the ring, he was talking to the ring or whatever, but nothing he did, was working. So he's questioning his bardistry, bardism. I don't know.
He's questioning his life choices.
Yeah. It's like I don't that. Well, I just quite like what's going on? Like I normally that sort of stuff would work. I don't know what's going on. And what is going on with Sir Tim? I'm really worried about Sir Tim. This is not he's talking different. This is not the Sir Tim that he's used to. And he's gonna pay a bit more attention to Sir Timothy.
And Sir Timothy.
We got everybody. Okay.
No, we're going in the order I can see on the screen.
Yeah, I'll just walk up to Pleep, who's wounded. Right.
First of all, what have you gained first? What have you gained at this level? What have you...
More spells. Every one of my attacks does a smite as well, like regardless. So 1d8 smite. So
nice.
More lay on hands. And more hit points. But yeah, so I got the Divine Smite enhancement as well. So it just comes naturally now. I don't even have to pray for it.
Does that actually use a spell slot then, or with your smites?
Nope. I just 1d8 though, not. Yeah, so if I pump a third level spell, it's like friggin' like 5d8 now. Pretty tight.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
I mean, it's not 10d10. You know what I mean? But like, yeah. But Sir Tim, you know what I mean? Like, for you guys, will just be like, just looks underneath the gauntlet, and just like, in one move, just to tell you guys how Sir Tim's feeling, will lay on hands on Pleep to heal him fully. And just be like, Tyr has blessed me, has blessed us all. We all are the vault of what lies within this ring. Justice will come to Lenithon, and the Efreet that dare disobey my friend. My devotion to all of you has given me strength, power, to free Faerun of evil.
So so who's all evil?
Those that take advantage of the weak. Those that take advantages in this world over others. Those that exploit. Those that can't protect themselves. And he just kind of like looks off, and you can just immediately tell that he doesn't know.
That's a weird way to put that.
Yeah. Also, I don't know if he would, if Pleep would know this or not. Like, he wants to ask the question, like, so how do you feel about the weather?
How do I feel about the weather?
Yeah.
Winter is coming.
The cold's never really bothered. The cold's never really bothered you anyway.
Yeah. If you're, and then just I'll kind of shake my head just for a second, and just be like, no, Pleep, I do not plan on turning this place into a hellscape. I do plan on turning it into a hellscape for those that
High five.
have hurt.
All right. Good job, Al.
I thought that was quite funny.
All right, cool.
Let it go. let it go. And just, you know, as I basically kill my sister. You know what I mean? Like Elsa is evil. Is it just me? I watched that whole show and I was like, why are people backing this woman? You know what I mean? She just killed her sister. Like, what's
A
happening?
little bit.
Yeah, she threw a tantrum and killed her sister. Get out of here.
Just let it go, man, okay? Just let it go. Right. Now, Noynek, what have you gained this level, and how's Noynek feeling?
This level was semi-eventful. I gained evasion. So...
What do you mean? That's an amazing ability. That's like
Yeah,
literally
it's
the best
pretty
ability in
good.
the world.
Not
Yeah.
super exciting as far as like being able to do
It is.
stuff, but pretty exciting about not getting hit. And Noynek needs to not get hit as often as possible. So, works out pretty good. As far as what's going on, Noynek sees Tim and is like, he's got this. Like, look how empowered he feels. Like, I've never seen him like this before. Noynek is digging the new Tim. Like, Noynek believes that Tim has got this thing under control and that he's able to handle the power of the ring and is able to use it for the forces of good. So, Noynek's not super smart, but Noynek's digging it.
Okay. And last but no means least, Zora, what have you gained, and what do you feel about what happened?
So Zora got Relentless Rage, which means I can keep fighting despite grievous wounds. So if I drop to 0 hit points, I can roll a DC 10 Constitution throw, and if I succeed, I'm at 1 hit point. So not quite dead yet.
Nice.
So that's cool. How does she feel? Real scared for a second there when she saw Pleep just take one on the beak. That was definitely scary. It's the, we've been through our ups and downs, but it's one of the first times she thought that she might be a widow in a long time.
Oh.
And now she's watching Tim, and while, the love that she has for Pleep is definitely Eros, right? Like that is passionate love for Pleep. That's her husband.
Eros,
For
like,
Tim,
cool.
she has a very strong brotherly love. Like, she really truly loves Tim. They have really bonded over the last, weeks, months that they've been together. And they've been through a lot of stuff together. And so she's looking at him going, I love this man in a different way. He is my brother, and I think that I know him in a way that, like, only people that have been through all of this know. And she's not a smart woman, right? Like, more muscles than brains, but she's starting to see things and hear things out of Tim's mouth that are not normal. Not really quite what he would say, and she's not smart enough to put a finger on it, right? But there's something off, and there's like that growing sense of worry kind of in the back of the brain that, like, there's something wrong, and she doesn't know what it is. She loves Tim so much. He's her brother, and she wants to see him do good, because that's who and what he is. I mean, he brought her to Tyr, right? Like, he's a good guy, and he believes in justice, and just something's off. So she can't really think of, like, the right thing to say or ask, but she just kind of looks at him and goes, buddy, are you okay? Like, are you worried about Mariana right now?
Oh, you have there's that. The ring isn't holding your feelings back, so you feel exactly the same as you do about Moriana.
Oh,
I mean, I know you were really worried that people were going to come after her. Like, I mean, how do you feel about people potentially coming after your wife and your maybe child?
They wouldn't dare now.
They're kind of like nod her head a little bit and sort of take a little half step towards Pleep.
Okay. Ooh, do I see her do that?
Yep.
It's real subtle. It's like just a half a shuffle. If you've ever watched ballet dancers switch from, like, my heel is in the arch of one foot to the arch of the other foot, it's that subtle.
Okay. Maybe I don't.
Okay, so you're currently on top of the mountain. The Ifriti lies dead at your feet. The Ifriti's in a second, just had something written down and now it's gone. In the body of the Ifriti,
Inside.
oh no, it's like it's bits that it has. It's fine. you find, and this is you start to look at it, and Noynek, as you start to look at this over the Afriti thing, you find what you've always had an image in your head of a dagger that you use, that when you throw, it's like it's what you envisage your dagger to attack with. It's something that you know that is this your personal sort of psychic type dagger. In front of you is an actual replica of what you feel is your psychic dagger. Literally identical dagger. As far as you're concerned, this should never be made. It's not something that is. You didn't even know it existed. As you start to look at it a little bit more, you feel a drawing towards this item, and you sort of pick it up. You start to move it around. As you start to move it around, it sort of just disintegrates and just vanishes in front of your eyes. Let's check it out. Yep.
Oh shit!
As
Let's
you're-
roll for dragons. Let's roll for dragons. Thanks so much, dude. Sorry.
Was that dragons?
Sorry.
Roll for dragons for what? Sorry, what? I missed.
Have a new buddy in
New
chat.
follower.
Yeah.
Okay. As you start to sort of look at this, you feel that your psychic daggers have been empowered in some way, and as when you do your attack action with your psychic daggers, you will get throw 2 simultaneous daggers instead of just one.
Ooh. Does anybody else see this dagger?
Oh yeah, you this dagger. Everyone sees you just looking at it as if it's like transfixed, and then it suddenly just sort of like fades and just vanishes, and you just start.
Basically disappearing so that it becomes his psychic daggers.
Yes.
Wait.
But strangely, it was. Obviously, nobody else knows this
Yeah,
because
it's,
you've
it's
never
never
seen them.
been real. Yeah, I was the only one that
No.
could ever see it before. And it was a design that like Noynek came up with, like his own envision of what a dagger, what his dagger would look like, and it's completely different than a normal dagger. So it's weird that it has manifested.
In reality, in actual reality, but. So just remember that, because you have to write that on your sheet somewhere, just to sort of to say. You basically have to do. It's kind of like you have to do 2 attack rolls, so for each one, so they can individually fail if you.
Okay.
So I mean,
So do I just make that where I have 2 attacks per action, or is it different than
Yep.
that?
2 attacks per action,
Okay.
but only with the psychic daggers, not with anything else.
Gotcha.
I am in love with this episode. I just want to say, like, you know what I mean? Like, what a good Sunday. Just chilling, you know what I mean? And just dopamine just flowing today.
This is like some D&D, man. Like this is
is-
real D&D.
Yeah, if you're not playing D&D out there in the world, like, get into D&D, you know? Like, man, don't waste time. Get in there.
And artifacts are fun, guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
Every player wants an artifact until they get an artifact, is all
Yeah.
I'll say.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually I'm very, you know, like resistant to losing control, you know, but for some reason, I don't know why, but oh, this one gave me a bug. We'll see.
The thing is, we've got to look at is, as I said, at the moment is
Yep. Are we there?
They
We're
have-
just chilling? We're just hanging out in this room?
you're sat there, and it's like the realization of that you have now reformed one of the most powerful items in Furun. It's on your side. You've got this. You know that the next steps are. Well, what are the next steps that you guys want to do? There was a plan initially to obviously you stop this beholder. Noynek's brother is mysteriously vanished and went back to Loudwater. yesterday now. You've had a sleep since then. What are the plans? What do you guys want to do? At the moment, you don't know where Lenithon. You know roughly where Lenithon was in the desert to the east. What is the next steps for Noynek and the Revengers?
Can you scry, please?
I could do that,
What are you going to scry?
but we're gonna try and look for her.
Well,
Do we have something that
let's
we can
keep
do to?
scrying real hard on the location of Hecaton and boop on in there with your spell, right? Can you do that?
Like, try to see what the location is and concentrate on it and try to teleport us there. It's
So we
risky.
can figure out where it is or a direction or.
Remind me. Were we told that there was one more obelisk that needed to be destroyed?
Hecaton's, the one at him. Like he's bound by it there, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
And you know,
3 of them melted. One of them melted, turned into ice and melted. One of them turned into fire and went away. I don't remember what the third one did before it dissolved.
the third one is still there, and the third one is linked to Lenithon.
Okay, so we need to go to Lenithon then to
Yeah.
save Hecaton.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Lenithon's in the desert somewhere, right?
Yeah,
Read that.
far to the east. See if I can find the actual name of it for you a second.
Anorak.
Noynek is going to strongly try to impact the crew's decision to chase down his brother, because that's kind of a big deal to him.
Well, we'll get to
I
that.
know the world is in peril, but he also wants to find his brother.
Well, Loudwater's not that far from here, so we could just go there.
If he knows the circle, we could be there faster than. Yeah. But-
We don't know that the circle's there.
Yeah.
No, you know, Pleat did see the he was given the addresses of all the Harper.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then we could.
And he recognized when
As the
this
Loudwater.
went as the Loudwater one.
So we could go there. Yeah, I could do a teleportation circle.
I mean, we got the ring. Check that off the list.
Yeah.
Got all the parts. Mission accomplished.
Let's go find your brother.
It's in the Anorak Desert, which is the Anauroch desert.
Loudwater and
No, so that's where yes, but that's where Lenithon was. So listen,
Yeah.
and it's a big, from you guys of. Let me just make sure I am remembering the right thing.
That's where Loudwater is located.
Yeah.
No.
No,
But isn't there
Loudwater is just to the north of where you are.
Oh, okay.
Do we not have the? And this is Tim Hahn asking. Like, do we have the Yartar circle? Because that's the closest circle, right? To the Anorak Desert.
No.
Not Yartar.
Loudwater
Everett.
is. No, Loudwater is. Loudwater is the closest to the desert.
You have. Sorry,
Oh.
2 seconds.
You're right.
Yeah, so. Just a bit of history here, just because people would like to do it. Is anybody proficient in history before I do this?
I'm half proficient.
I have somewhat proficient.
Okay,
I
anyone that's
took
proficient
history.
anyone that's proficient in history, can you give me a history roll, please?
What? I didn't pick history.
Nice.
I have it.
18.
21.
Damn.
So you two know the Anorak Desert was created a long time ago, and it's basically was the home of the Nithril, which is where a lot of the magic in the region was. A lot of it is done. Rumors are that It's always a little bit iffy thinking back however long this was, but the myth is that it was formed by a single golem that was instructed to shovel sand into the region. However, the wizard forgot that he had told the golem to do this, and the golem carried on, and until some adventurers stopped it, but by then the Anarok Desert had been formed. Take with it what you want as a pinch of sand, but a pinch of truth, but that is the myth that is
That's
how
really
the
cool.
Anarok Desert.
An amazing D&D session.
So that's the Anarok Desert, but it's inhospitable. Generally, people avoid it. There's no life out there that you're aware of. So it's like, why would most people go there? It's generally not. It's not a destination for a holiday. Put it that way. So, Loudwater.
We're going to Loudwater?
Yep. Let's do it.
Okay.
Well, shall we rest first before we boop into?
Really do that.
Yeah,
I don't think we-
yeah. Take another rest.
We can't.
You can. You can only do one every
We
24
already
hours.
did another rest. Yeah, that's right. Let's not. It's okay. It's okay.
Also, if we're gonna try to catch them, I suspect they're on the move.
Yeah.
Can we do a short rest?
Oh, you can do a short rest. Yeah.
All right. Let's do a short rest.
I want you to know I'm like furiously scribbling notes here, Pete.
I use arcane recovery, just so you know. That way I have a 5th level spell when we go back, because when we teleport, I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna take a spell slot, a 5th level spell slot when we teleport.
Ooh, I gained a 5th level spell slot. I just realized that.
Nice.
So I got my.
Yeah.
By the way, I got my directions wrong. Where you are, Loudwater is to the south.
South.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna say,
I figured
Everlin's the closest circle.
That was me. Sorry.
I mean, Star Mountain is right smack dab in between Everland and Loudwater.
Yeah, Loudwater's,
Okay, so then-
Loudwater's the closest to the desert.
Okay, so we just want to go to the water.
The desert is direct.
Parness. I remember Parness. That's a
Yeah,
great place.
the desert is directly east of Loudwater.
I mean, it's technically Loudwater's a little bit further east than Everland, but they're pretty close.
It doesn't. It's within a gnat's whisker. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Why is my character sheet not updating into anything?
I think as far as the roads go,
My hit point tonals are not.
I had to do
That's
mine
because the Ring of
manually.
Winter's taken. That's because the Ring of Winter's taken over.
It's not. Like I'm a level 11 on the PC, but not on my phone. It's weird.
Okay, just exit the app and go back in.
There I am. No.
It's an IT thing. So restarts it. It'll be fine.
turn it back on. Always first.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, it won't let me. Weird. Level 11. Click on Sir Tim. Level 10.
okay. So you get the teleportation circle. You put it all together. You do your circle of teleportation. Blah 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 blah. You have been told that the Loudwater teleportation circle should go into a cellar in in one of the taverns. As you get there, you the white light whooshes around you. You appear in the sunlight. Looking around, as you start to look around, you see that you are in the basement but the whole top of this building has been absolutely decimated.
Oh,
So
no.
Loudwater, once a bustling, picturesque riverside town, nestled in the river, now lies in a state of utter devastation.
Does this look like new damage or?
Oh yeah, this has happened about 24 hours ago, maybe.
Shit.
Maybe
it a
like
bun-
2.
Was it a bunch of goblins?
Yeah, it could have been a lot of magic. Some magic users decided to blow up this shit type thing. As you
Oops,
look
all
down
goblins.
on the magic circle, you see it start to alter that and then fell, as if by sheer coincidence it's managed to hold on to its magic long enough for you to get here. But it looks like they were trying to destroy this circle to stop people following them. As you start to look out, the once proud city walls adorned with marvels of woodland scenes and elven artistry now stand jagged and crumbling. This looks like this place has been... As you start to look around, you start to see holes very similar to the holes that you had seen previously. So you're not sure if the beholder came through here first, went to Starmount, and now they've come out. But this looks like it's been absolutely devastated. As you start to look around, part of the market square, you see a sign. As you start to get closer, you recognize the symbol and the words as Noynek and the Revengers, and you see a red circle with a cross through it, as if they're calling you out and setting you to sort of go, these need to drop, these need to die. Looking around, a few people are sort of running around even now, sorting out, helping out people, and they look to you and they go, adventurers, please help a band of what they look like orcs, but they were so well organized, and then everything started exploding, and a beholder was here a couple of days ago. Loudwater, I'm not sure Loudwater will ever recover from this. Can you help?
I don't know, Tim, do you want to help them?
Pete, can I make it?
No, you still have you're still letting you be yourself because he doesn't want.
Yeah, I
you
want
help.
to make it snow, though. Can I do that?
You can, as you're walking around an area within sort of like, say,
Yeah.
half a mile of you is slightly getting a slight chill to it, and if it was raining, that would be slightly, but it's not settling or anything like that. It's not, or in English terms, it's not pitching. It's not pitching.
This town will receive our justice. Where are they?
Blessing, right? Tyr does blessings, right, Tim?
Well, we're going to bless them.
With Tyr's justice, right? Yeah?
Absolutely.
So
Then I'll just
As you are-
shake my head for a second. As you can see that the fervor came over me a little bit, and then I'll try to drop the snow.
it's snowing, but it's obviously not. It's not heavy enough that it's going to settle.
Yeah.
Is Sir Tim walking ahead of us? Or behind him? The group?
Up to you.
Yeah, I want to like kind of go back and hang out, and I want to like pass Noynek a note.
You don't have to do that. We're still telepathically connected.
Only you can hear me, right?
Yeah, you can.
Yep.
Right, I'm gonna type to you what I want you to hear.
Okay.
Ooh.
Sorry about that. Cat decided she was gonna get sick, and I had to go get her.
Was the cat doing the?
And
And then
my light
nothing happens? Like, oh, I got your attention? Okay, cool.
Oh, she's locked in the
That's all I
bathroom now.
wanted.
Okay. So, what are you going to talk to each other? What are you going to say?
But yeah, you have to let the DM know.
Yeah, no, right?
Yeah, I need to know. I need to know.
Do you want me to mute? I'll mute. You
That's
guys can all
fine.
know.
No, just you've been D&Ding for a long time. You just know
Okay.
you don't know it.
I got you.
Otherwise, these guys wouldn't even know you've been taken over by the ring yet. Because you're acting exactly the same as you did everywhere. Any other time, you're fine.
Oh, we wouldn't know?
I don't know.
You
I
only
would say
know
like
how he's acting differently.
some of the things he said definitely are like,
That's right. That's what I told. I sent it to you both. You. Yeah, there you go.
Yes, you could. But, right, okay. So, as you're talking to the people here, that's not how it works, please.
Oh, it's not? Oh, okay.
No,
All right, then.
no. When you cast that spell on somebody, all their items and everything they're doing
Just go into
goes
them.
with them.
Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. I would have known that.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was going to say. As you're talking to the people here, they're saying that Beholder was here about 2-3 days ago, started and basically took over. It was only here for a day, and then it left, and they thought they were safe. Then a day and a bit later, the orcs came back, blew up the inn, started throwing fireballs and other sort of stuff around, and they left to the northeast towards Oralbar.
Pearl bar?
Yeah, make sure I get the words right. Spelling.
ORLBAR.
Yeah, ORLBAR.
And that was a day ago.
Yeah, that was how long it's been since they got here, because you've rested and did all that stuff.
Right.
So 12 hours ago.
I'm just re-downloading my app. I'm sorry. For some reason on the phone, I'm still level 10, but on PC, I'm good. So I'm stuck on stupid. If you guys need me, Sir Tim is like angry at the weather.
buffering.
Yeah.
So Timothy is just strutting around, helping people, and trying to be nice and friendly.
Friendly. Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause that's our Tim. Tim loves to be helpful.
Oh, he's being his
I'm still
helpful.
doing like, yeah, I'll heal and do the medicine and stuff like that though, but like, yeah, still like.
Oh, he's definitely still helping. He's still doing stuff, and he's doing all that sort of various things. So it's not like he's not doing Tim things. He's just doing it in a slightly,
More aggressive manner.
maybe he's more focused. He's got to the point in his life he's more focused.
I mean, I'll
So
mend.
definitely like
I'll mend as many things as I can,
one of these.
you know, come up with. While we're here, is our plan to follow suit towards Oralbar, then? Because
You're breaking up
Oralbar.
again.
Did anybody else? Did anybody else lose Skyler then?
Yeah, just for
Oh
a
my
second.
God.
He's back.
You're up, buddy. You're fine.
But yeah, let's let's help as many people as we can, but we gotta. These bad guys are gonna destroy more stuff if we don't catch them and stop them.
Right, that's what I was saying. Is like, is Oralbar gonna have the same fate as Loudwater if we don't go?
Yes. Bringing justice to those that came through this circle is what we need to heal. So they're going to damage Olbar. They're going to damage everything in the Grey Peaks. If we don't move out now, more will suffer. I'm just going to stand there and just stare at Bork.
You know, when you're talking to the people, they say Oralbar is about 2 days travel to the northeast along the main road. You can't miss it. It's up on the as you start to go around to the east here, you'll start to by a river, and if you look up, it's a big sort of like it's a fort that looks over the main road to Lorik.
And we're about 12 hours
say we
behind
go
them at this point.
Yeah, 13, about 12-ish hours behind them. Yeah, it depends on how long you're going to take in loud water doing any tidy up.
Did they see a small wolf-looking dude with?
They saw a gnome and about 8 to sort of 10 orcs. They don't know how many there are at the place, but that's how many there was. And he said that not like any orcs they've ever seen before. They've seen them here before now and then. The grey in like sort of, but they're definitely not ruled by aggression and strength. They're very much they're very strange. But they've not ever caused any trouble before. They've been around here for quite a few years.
I say we put out any fires we can on the way out, but pursue
Book it.
any life-threatening situations we can solve real quick on the way out of town. I mean, obviously, if somebody's stuck under rubble, we Zora it. But
Yeah.
other than that, haul ass.
Tim, with your ring, you are when you're walking around, as you are walking closer to the fires, you sort of put your hand out, and the heat absorbs into your ring and just instantly goes out as you're just putting out fires as you're walking around, as if the ring is the.
I'll look at Fleet and be like, "You doubt me, but Tyr is with us."
As you're doing that, you are saving people from fire. And people will be able to get into places. And it's just literally just absorbing heat as you go.
Just worried about you, buddy.
It's gonna have problems later.
I'm in Tyr's hands.
Good. I love that for us.
I love that about you.
That for us. Aww.
To be fair, when you see Tim doing this, he is doing it, and you're seeing like smart and like he's happy that he's doing this, and he's saving people's lives and little kids.
Yeah.
And he is being tipped. He is being tipped.
Yeah.
He's just, it's just like this is just like I've been given this gift now. Look, I'm actually helping people. I am actually
For
helping
level and
people.
badass. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Noynek hasn't seen anything that like makes him think that Tim's in trouble. Noynek's convinced that if anybody can handle wielding the ring, it's Tim, and Tim seems to be still fully in control. I think.
Zora's
I think
like
that
straight
might
up
be
doubting
wrong.
herself because she is definitely a neophyte of. She's definitely a neophyte of Tyr, right? Like, so she doesn't know that much, and the only things she does know, she learned from Tim. So, seeing her mentor take what seems like a bit of a change, it's jarring,
Yeah.
disconcerting, which is too big of a word for Zora to say, but I can.
Yeah, Zora, spell it.
Guys, I can't read.
Guys,
It's
it's
been
called
helping me, but I
Underf.
can't.
It's
Underf.
So
Under.
How many people in this town are underfed? I would like to dirt them.
So, and here's where Pleat comes from, right? Why he's not trusting it. He trusts Tim, sure, but like every time, he goes off. Pleat goes off history, right? About books,
Yeah.
about facts, right? And so he's like, okay, so every time this ring becomes whole, based on facts, this causes catastrophic events. I don't think any one of us is that special where that won't happen again. So I'm
Is
just
this
waiting
out
for
loud?
that
We're
moment.
the chosen ones.
As we're walking to Owl's Pole Bar, is he saying this out loud?
No, this is what he's thinking, and
Oh.
this is why he's acting. I'm telling you guys.
Yeah,
I'm telling you
yeah.
guys. This is why he's
Sure.
like, I trust your judgment, Noynek. He mentioned that, but he's like, yeah, I'm ready to act if I have to.
History doesn't always repeat, but it sure does rhyme.
Yeah.
What you got to remember is, from Tim's perspective, especially doing this, is literally you seem to have the powers that be at the moment, literally, and you are helping so many people, and nothing's bad happened yet.
Nope.
So this is, but see what happens. At the moment, the ring, from out of the character, the ring is literally going, I need to have a step back here. I might take control at some point, but if I do, I know I'm going to be destroyed. This party are flipping
A-hole
like,
watching.
yeah. So he's like literally just like giving Tim as much freedom as he can to do stuff and to do what Tim wants to do without Tim even realizing that he's under the influence. That's because that's what the charisma saving throw is for, to see if you are.
Yep. Aware. Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
No.
All right. I'm just trying to say like maybe why Fleet would act, or at least
Yeah.
Liam.
No, no,
Unreasonable confidence is what I have right now.
Yep. You're acting out of character.
Yep.
You're pretending to be a lieutenant again, aren't you?
I'm a gazelle. I'm a gazelle, and I just run hard. Yeah. All thrust, no vector. Yeah.
Listen here, Sergeant Major. I outrank you.
I outrank you.
When I grow a
Sergeant
beard
Major just
someday,
goes, pat,
you'll
pat,
respect
pat,
me.
okay, kid.
Give me 2 seconds. I'm just trying to remember something, and it's just quite funny if this is the case.
Okay, while you do that, I'm gonna go free my cat.
I'm also gonna free my cat. I'll be back in 2 seconds. 2 seconds though.
Free my beer from its prison.
No, sit here and wait patiently.
I'm gonna sit here and yeah. Holy cow.
Oh, yeah, it's that way, yeah. You guys didn't do the Stone Giants, did you? That was Puent's team.
That's Joe. That was point. Yeah.
Yep, just make sure. Because you're quite near to Deadstone Cleft at the moment.
Correct. And yeah, and Parnas.
Because the other team went through Loudwater and Orabar before, on the way to actually, did they? They went through the Star Mountains. They went through the High Forest to get to the Deadstone, didn't they?
Yes.
I'll ask Tim when he's back because I can't remember. I think we went through, because that's when we went through. They went through the Grandfather Tree and then ended up going through to. Yep, I'm just remembering. It's hard trying to keep track of 3 different groups of people doing something in the realms and influencing
I can't even
what
keep
they've
up with
done.
one. So yeah.
It's like,
I'm just trying to keep up with what Noynek's done, and I get lost. My memory is garbage. And the bad thing is, I write stuff down, but then I can't find it, so it's kind of like it doesn't exist.
Yeah, next game I definitely need to keep my notes on my computer and not on a book, because I cannot control F my notebook.
Yeah.
if only you could. If only you could, eh?
I think I'm over halfway through this book with notes.
Tim, just out of character here, because I need Tim the DM some information. The other party that did Puent when he did the Deadstone Cleft.
Yep.
They went via the Grandfather Tree through the High Forest, didn't they?
Yeah. Points crew? Yeah.
They never went through Loudwater or that sort of route. They went
through Orabar. They went through Orabar, and it was completely destroyed. Remember, that's where they ran into the blind, or the deaf stone giant.
Yep, I remember. Cool. And that would have been about a month ago now.
Yep. Loudwater was destroyed by the goblins from Oops All Goblins.
Cool. Okay, just so I remember.
Well, Loudwater's been destroyed twice in this campaign.
Oh yeah.
It's just having a rough go.
It's a rough go. Yeah, you don't want to do that. Okay, so you set out from Loudwater after putting out as many fires as you can and saving a lot of people. The locals there pull down the Noynek and the Revenger sign with the red cross through it, and they're like, "Thank you for saving us. Appreciate your help, and please stop those orcs coming back. If they come back, we've had orcs, we've had goblins. It's not been a good couple of months for Loudwater. We need to sort of recoup, and if you are able to come back at some point and help us, that would be amazing. But please carry on and move on what's happening. As you spend the next sort of 10 hours or so trudging the main road from Loudwater to Orbar, you notice on this there's not a huge amount of traffic on this road, which is quite a busy. It looks like it should be a busy road, but there doesn't seem to be a lot happening on here. Over the next several hours, you start to crest the top of the Southwood as you veer east towards Lorik. As you look up, you see Orbar, which from this distance, it looks as if it's been in a state of either repair or destruction. You can't really tell from here, but there's buildings are in half state of being built or they've been destroyed. Could I have some perception checks from you, please?
Yeah. Hey, nice. 18.
10.
30,
8.
20.
Nice.
5.
Azora, what'd you get?
I got an 8.
Okay.
Does it really matter?
Anybody got above 15? You're looking over and you're seeing from this distance, it's a good sort of 500-600 meters away, you're seeing people, well, humanoids of some kinds, rebuilding parts of the wall around Orbar. So there's definitely people there.
Do we see any like dust or smoke or any signs that there's been recent devastation?
No, this seems to be like it's just like people are trying to rebuild. There is smoke from looks like campfires or cooking or stuff like that, but it looks like it's currently being rebuilt.
How much of a detour are we looking at if we're going to head on to Lork? How much of a detour would it be to stop in and talk to some of the people and see what they've seen?
At Lork,
No, if we're gonna keep going on the road to Lork, how much of a detour is it going to be to stop and talk to the Orbar people?
Orbar, you're looking about an hour to the north in your Orbar to see what's happening there. At Lorik, you're looking about a day and a half to the east, and then from Lorik to Parnest, you're looking at probably 2.5 days. And then by the time you get to Parnest, you are on the corner of the Arak Desert. So from here, you'd be looking at potentially five-ish days to get to the Arak Desert, whereas it's about an hour north to Orbar.
Why don't we why don't we scry
Go
on Irag right now to see where he's at?
Shit.
Basically do a scry every day of travel to get our bearings on where we think he's at.
Good idea. Way better.
Brilliant. I love it. Zora looks expectantly at somebody smarter than her.
I'm like, oh, okay, I'll use it.
At least you're
So,
familiar with him, no?
you want me to scry? Yeah. So I can scry and concentrate on Noynek's brother. The one that grappled me.
Give me a second. Let me just make sure I get the DC right for this. So you have first-hand knowledge.
Yes.
You don't know the target well, but your first-hand knowledge is you is what I'm saying.
Yep.
You don't know him. You don't have anything on him. But so
by him.
It's like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, right? You probably don't know the guy's name, but you've definitely you've grappled.
yeah.
He knows
Yeah,
how
I
he
know
smells. He knows how he smells.
Like a wet dog.
At least that's a plain. So what is your wisdom saving throw? What is your DC for Scry?
For him, it's going to be 17.
Okay, cool.
17.
Yeah, you concentrate, you do some stuff, you sort of work out. You start to sort of see through Yarig's eyes. As you are looking around, sorry, your little ball appears near Yarrick, and you start to sort of move it around to see where he is. You get the distinct feeling that he is organizing the rebuilding of Orobar.
Oh shit.
He is currently, you see the odd grey-skinned orc, and he's sort of telling people what to do.
I'm relaying this to the group.
I was just
So
looking.
wait, like, is he being the good guy?
As soon as he says it out loud, Noynek's gonna take off running towards Orbar.
I'm gonna summon Steed and get right next to Noynek. And just be like, hop in, nerds. Let's bring some Dutch justice.
Nice.
Let's bring some Dutch justice. Nice.
Dutch justice.
What
Like
does
Dutch
that
heaven.
mean?
This is a PG-13, remember? Stop doing it.
I didn't say anything.
Me either. Like, I didn't even cross my mind that that would be bad.
But
I don't even know what it means.
You just out tough.
What is a Dutch oven in Britain? Because it's different here.
the best D&D game I've had in fucking forever.
This has been just.
We didn't know each other 4 years ago, and here we are, just like, dude, this is goodness.
Tim, I am so glad I survived my surgery to come join you guys for this shit.
It was tears will.
It was tears, Will.
You just hear
Hey,
me.
look, Tim, you're
You
still
hear
obvious.
me from behind. Tears justice is a blessing.
Oh yeah, I got Bork on board. Hop in the cult train, baby.
Look at
Drinking the
that.
Kool-Aid.
I mean,
Jim
given the
Jones?
state of cults, right? Like, it could be, in fact, drinking the Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Remember, you don't have to ask
Timothy Jones.
not too differently. You've been told to maintain Timothy as a Timothy.
He won't.
But Timothy would still want people to follow here.
Have I?
Yeah, the way you're talking is not Timothy. So
Wait. Too dark.
Yeah.
Wheel it back.
okay. So as you start to see Orbar come into, as you start to travel up, it's quite a long, rocky path on the way up here. You start to see more black shapes. How long does your scry take? Is this the last 10 minutes, isn't it? Yeah, it takes
I'm
10
looking.
minutes. Yeah, concentration 10 minutes.
Yep, 10 minutes.
So it doesn't take that long to get there. As you're progressing up there. You are hearing just before your scry ends, as if some dramatic pause is going to happen because it's always good fun. You see, you hear a scout run towards Yarrick and say, "They're here." And as you do that, your scry ends.
They know we're here.
Well, you're not being subtle. You're going up the main road, getting there on a horse. Come on.
I'll look at Noynek and be like, should I make it snow? Really fucking scare him. You know what I mean? So like that's our calling card. You know, as we're like riding. You know, like should we? I will.
I mean,
I'll
we've already got a whole like ship, right? We had that ship a couple sessions ago. Do we really need that many calling cards? I feel like everybody knows Noynek and the Revengers well enough.
I'll just. As
It's a
she
classic.
says
You only
that,
get-
I make it snow, and look.
Do you know when you
look her
see those
square in
when
the
you have
eyes.
when you have those games with the little borders, whereas Noynek and Avengers now has like a frosty icon around it, like a little thing like that.
So, like, Zora's gonna see the look that he gives me and just kind of.
As you start to sort of move
real
up,
subtle.
anywhere within half a mile of here starts to just gently snow.
It's always
They didn't know
cold.
we have it. They know
It's
now.
not like you have a world-altering artifact on your premises in the slightest, in any regard. Let's just point that out there. It's not massively powerful or anything like that. In fact, actually, Pleep, can I have an Arcana check from you, please?
Yes. 22.
Okay. You know that there are spells that can do this. You know of a spell called Control Weather, and it's like an 8th level spell that can do 5 miles away from, like, in an area. This isn't 5 miles, but for a spell, for something to do this on a half a mile radius at the moment that you're aware of, that is the next tier of magic. That is like that. You don't know what the level of power to do is to that, and you can blow up shit with like chain lightning.
Yeah, that's
The next
control weather is really
tier.
powerful.
Well played, Zora. Well played.
Oh shit! I wish I could give you inspiration.
You can for that one. Go on.
Thank you.
There you
It was like a D&D dad joke all in one.
go. Okay.
Man.
So as you are progressing up, you start to see dark images start appearing on the ramshackled fortresses of Orbar. The closer you get, you do realize that this has been pushed together in a very short period of time. Doesn't look the most. It looks as if it had been destroyed by stone giants about a month ago, maybe. But it's been rebuilt hastily in the past sort of 12 hours or so.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you guys want to do? Is you currently are seeing this. You reckon if you keep moving at this pace, you're going to be within range of spells, archers, and all that sort of stuff anytime soon.
Can I see your egg?
No.
Sounds like now might be a great time for some stealthy stuff. Because if I go in there, it's gonna be clonk, 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 clonk.
Anybody want to be a flying penguin again?
Oh.
Do some grease fires?
Yeah.
Probably my second favorite episode so far.
Dude, the Mighty Eighth was the best episode.
that was,
Yeah.
that was pretty awesome.
Pete was like, ah, shit.
Bouncing bombs? What?
You have to go with what happens. You have to go. This D&D for it. You have to sort of go with the flow.
You're the best DM.
Really, you are, because you put up with a lot of stuff from us.
All
Hey, look.
hail Pete.
You now have a Ring of Winter. This is the first one I've had to use an artifact in 5th edition, which is quite fun.
Gonna get you on here, Bort? Gonna get you on the
Shoot,
old
absolutely.
baby strap. All right,
Absolutely.
Bringing it back. Oh yeah.
let's go way up in the air, and then
I'm
come
gonna stay
down,
with
tap
them
on.
and be like, go. Let's go.
And we're just gonna. This thing is it's a a war horse, and it shows up like Shadowfangs or whatever. We're just gonna go in there. I'm gonna.
And Zora's like, I miss Moriana the eagle. Bye guys, I'll just hang out down here. I'm kind of stuck, right? Like I don't have a.
I'll
I don't have a
stop.
route.
Yeah, I'll turn around. And
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna
you're
dismount the war horse and give it to Zora in Noynek.
okay. And so you walking, are you?
Yep. Oh,
Okay.
like overconfidence, stupid walk, And I
You're
just want
trying to
everybody
hero
to
like
know,
RP walk in.
yeah, I'm just RP walking while the army moves in.
Okay. So
Okay, Bradley.
we'll do this in three.
MacArthur.
Split in 3, because that's what DMs always have to deal with in this group, is to split the group 3 ways. So, first of all, Pleep and Bork, how high are you flying?
I'm going to defer to Pleep.
So
Well, obviously, because you have no control.
Yep, I'm gonna go pretty probably, we'll say a couple hundred feet in the air, like above
Yeah.
the tower.
The answer is 121 feet.
Now, I just
So,
need to know, because
I'm gonna
bear in
say-
mind that the further you are away from them,
First,
also
you get
your
there.
spells also affect. kind of
Yeah.
things. And also, it's going to take that amount of time to descend to get to where you need to go. So just so I know, so we have some idea that that's going to be the case.
Are you gonna go
Because
invisible?
otherwise,
It's one of those. The closer you are to danger, the further you are from harm.
Good job, Mary.
So I'm gonna be 150 feet above the
okay,
Tallest
Tim,
rampart.
houses, a wall, and some
from the
guys.
walls. Yep.
I didn't
from the
expect
walls
to be
and the
going this
edge.
way at this point, otherwise I'd have said to my break.
And yep, I'll be doing that. And when I get to the peak, that's when I want to cast invisible on
So you're
myself.
going- So you're 150 feet.
150 feet.
And when he
And you're
casts,
flying that way, and as soon as you get to the above the village, above the area, you're invisible, or you.
I'll cast invisibility on myself as well.
Yep. Nice. We're both invisible.
And you got 30 feet of like dive space.
So
Well,
let's do it.
yeah.
Is falling faster than flying down?
Wouldn't,
I think it's all
would
the same.
assume.
It's still the weird thing about D&D in 5th edition is you fall your movement speed, which is
Yeah.
bollocks
Physics
because
doesn't matter. Noted.
It's
yeah,
weird.
which is the true thing about it is it's like if you because you can do like a movement block. So technically, if you move faster, you fall faster, which is just weird and makes no sense in 5th edition. So normally we just you hand wave it a little bit and go. The problem you've got to do it in a certain way is there's lots of players that'll go, I'll go 400 feet above the party, and then
Yeah.
in one round I will fall to 10 feet, do a ring of feather falling, and that's my turn. And you go,
I'm
actually, you
gonna
just
math the shit out of this.
yeah, and it's just like
Traveled
you've
400
moved.
feet.
Yeah, and it's like, and that's why the rules say you fall your movement speed to just stop that level of bullshit.
Yeah, it
It's really
keeps it
happening.
consistent.
Because otherwise, it's like you get the classic one of you've seen the bit in when people have done this in Baldur's Gate 3 with the falling owlbear,
Yep.
the damage from the
From the
falling
top rope.
owlbear. Yeah,
Heard of
it's
it. I
like
think I heard it from you, actually.
yeah, there's a couple of them that are a little bit yeah, just stop being apparently it's the most damaging thing in Baldur's Gate 3 at the moment is you can jump from a certain area and hit that guy in the forge with an owlbear, and you can do several thousand points of damage when you hit.
That's good because that baddie is broken.
Oh, he is so
Yeah,
hard.
Easy.
Actually, that's where I stopped playing. I haven't got past him. I quit playing like 3 months ago.
Oh no!
What?
I mean, I have no room to speak
because
because I stopped like a year ago. But
If you're on PlayStation, why don't we play together? I'll do this. Dude, I want to play Baldur's Gate again.
Good crossplay?
No,
I'm on
wait.
PC. Is it
Yeah,
Chris?
it's
Wait,
yeah, I'm on PC.
Same.
wait until patch 8 drops, which is in the next month or so, and then you actually get a load more new subclasses.
Are they going to bring Echo Knight? Because I was trying to build Kaigon. I can't build Kaigon. I tried to build.
The problem
Noynek.
is Echo Knight isn't a 5th edition, isn't D&D. It's
Critical Role.
Matt Mercer. It's Matt Mercer. But you do
Well,
get
either way, if
Hexblade
there's
and
crossplay, we've got ways that we could stream this. Tim, I know you're listening.
I'm here.
I'm not sure if crossplay works because it didn't when we tried it a couple of months when it first came out.
Yeah.
We did try it. And it
I
didn't
had to
work.
get
Yeah,
both
because Sam
versions
and I
of
are
it.
on PC.
I've got PC and PS5, so it's ridiculous.
I'm not buying a PS5.
Yeah, I'm not buying it again.
It's not happening.
Pete, does that
PS5 is
work?
awesome though.
Is that a wall in houses?
Perfect. Nice one. Nicely done in about 3 seconds, sir. You spoil us as
That's
always.
great. Yep, looks amazing.
Okay, so you're 150 feet up. You are spotting that there's probably 20 or 30 of those orcs here that were from the other place. It looks like they've had some reinforcements from somewhere. And they're all starting to they go up. And as you start to come over, they do start to shoot at you because you're coming at 150 feet. But from that range, they don't seem to hit you. So they've tried a couple of times. They didn't manage to hit you before you. Then you
Yep.
blink, and you're invisible.
I whispered to Borkmo, doing the grease first, then the fireballs, right?
Absolutely. Now,
Can I,
are you?
can I say
Did
that
you
I
do?
established telepathy before this?
Yep. Yeah, you can have telepathy on it.
Now, Pleat, did you do greater invisibility or just regular?
And do you have telepathy with all of us?
Are they on
I
the
did,
wall?
I did greater, so I can
Okay.
cast
They're all-
and stay invisible.
They're all on. There's different places. Some are on the wall. Some are in different places. Tim, they're all over the place.
Okay.
So mine is not.
So-
As soon as I cast a spell, it's gonna. I'll show up. So,
Okay.
it'll be.
So
It'll
we'll
be
leave you
Alright.
two on there for
Penguin.
now. We'll sideline the Air Force a second. Air Force is sideline.
Or the cavalry?
We now have cavalry first of all. So cavalry, which is Noynek and Zora. What are you guys doing?
Starting off, we're just hauling ass towards the keep. As
Okay,
soon
so
as I
Tim-
see the archers.
Yep. So Tim gets off. You then book it in front of him. So you're basically gone. Okay.
As soon as I see the archers, I'm gonna crawl around Zora and get behind her. Because she's big and I'm little. She can take it and I can't. Okay,
Fair.
Are you holding?
Fair.
Are you holding your waist? Like,
but I'm little, so I'm just kind of holding the sides. Like,
He's just a hand like into my belt, and he's just sort of like face first into the back of the belt, like don't slip down, don't slip down, don't slip down. It would hit me.
So are you galloping the horse as fast as you can to get to clear this, or are you just going in normal speed?
What is the downside if I gallop the horse? Because I know there's
Oh
downside
no,
if I do like a fast.
no, it's not really. It just means you're going faster, and it means then that it's just that it
I
does
could be potentially exposed before everybody else gets there. Yes.
Yeah,
But
that's the only thing.
I'm a meat shield. I know that he's got like his hidey stuff, so I'm gonna try to get out in front because I am that meat shield and I want to get in there and protect my friends.
Okay,
So I'm gonna like
with,
spurs in, let's go.
so with that, you manage to get in. You get about 80 feet away from the wall before it. You run out of movement. But you've managed to clear a space, and at that point, you get 2 arrows come in and hit you. One with a 21 and one with a 22. The other two completely miss. So
Well, that's gonna
you
hit.
raging yet?
Not yet. I was running.
I will.
I'm gonna rage now.
So damage-wise, you take 8 on the first attack and 9 on the second attack. That's 2 arrows, like and then there's like a tray. It's like that classic movie shot when there's like 8 or 9 arrows all come through, but only 2 hit you, and you're stood just plowing straight through.
She's gonna do the like superhero skid in, like arm up. It's gonna take it on the forearm and then get ready to fight.
Okay, cool.
She deflected everything else with the mace. Noynek's behind me, so he's good.
Tim,
yes, sir.
what is the overpowered Sir Timothy doing?
Yeah, I want to see a cluster of baddies. Do I see one?
Yeah, of course you do.
Ice storm.
Okay, so. Okay, so what do I need to do for that?
Oh,
Or do you want me to look it up for you,
Deck
'cause it's
save,
easier?
deck 17. It's just 2d8 damage, so whatever. Bludgeoning.
No, it's not. It's 2d8 bludgeoning and 4d6 cold.
Oh, where's that? Fuck you, D&D,
That's
man. I mean, I love you.
Okay, so 4 of them. The DC, by the way, just to know, all your spell from the thing of the DC is it's 18 for all your DCs from
Oh.
the Ring of Winter.
Oh, okay. Sorry. It says it just
fine.
it was there.
It might say that, but artifacts are artifacts in my book. They're not like
Yep.
basic bits of stuff that anyone can cast. It is an artifact. So you got 18. All 4 of them fail their saving.
Okay. Do you want me to roll, or
Yeah,
are they
you
orcs?
can roll. You can
Okay.
roll. They're not just orcs. These are like decent-ish orcs.
It's 11 bludgeoning, and you said, and it was
4d6.
4d6.
46.
Oh yeah, it's just a good spell.
$14.
Okay, so that's
Total of
25.
25. Thank you.
Yep. As you do that, you see the cold that hits these creatures seems to be affecting them more, as if the ring in certain cases are giving things vulnerability to cold as it's casting on them. And they start to freeze, and all 4 of these orcs just turn to icicles and start to collapse and shatter on the floor.
Yeah. Oh, as an overconfident Pratt, I will continue to walk my 30, you know what I mean? Like 30 movement, like straight in.
Okay. Yeah. The arrows have fired at Azor at the moment, so you've not got any coming towards you.
Okay.
So you've. And back to the first team of people that like to do things differently. Air Force 1. What is the plan?
All right. We know. Have we established the order of attacking? Of what do you call
I
it?
am just making it up as we go at this point because it's easier with 3 of you. So you are attacking first, then the ground crew, and then the cavalry. It's just you, the cavalry, then the ground crew. I'm just doing it in a.
Ooh, I like infantry.
So I just need to get within.
You.
I need to get within 60 feet, please.
All right, we can get that. I think we can make the. Looking at this, I can make the group a hit within 60 feet.
Yep. Do we
All right,
want
I can
to
sprint?
Keep the camera kind of close because I don't have enough wall right now.
All right.
do we want to burn
can
the
sprint.
wall?
I
Do we
won't.
want
I won't act. I won't
Do we-
cast yet, but
do we want to burn the wall to give
What?
them a way to get in, or are we doing stuff
Can
inside?
I also just have an intelligence roll from you, please? Just to.
sure. Oof, that's good. 8.
Okay.
He's tired.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, you're tired. That's fine. Not a problem. It's just it's what you could have been aware of that you may not be aware of because you're a bit tired now.
All right, he so I want to be able to get within range at 100 feet. I'm gonna have to take basically sprint, the equivalent of sprint while he's flying. So I'll go 100 feet to get within range. So we're within 50 feet, so you can cast Grease.
Okay, so you sort of like kind of like bird of prey style, wings back as you go straight down. You feel a bit of G-force going on, Bork, as you're moving pretty damn fast here. The ground is coming up and up faster, and you're like, the actual is happening here.
And
Just as the bird levels off, then
grease it.
okay.
And
So
I'm assuming
you
we're
throw a load of
I'm
grease
assuming
down
we're going on those guys.
You targeting people or targeting? Yeah. So as you target the boys, what's the DC save for? Is it only when they move? Isn't it? It's when they move, or is it as it's
It
cast?
is if they're standing in the area, which is a 10-foot block, so it's not really that big of a area.
Yep.
So I'll probably target the corner of that building where that one Gaba or orc is and the cart. So I'll get that corner. So that one will have to make
Okay.
a Dex 16.
He
Otherwise,
falls over flat on his
yeah.
face.
Cool.
He's like, what the hell's happening here? And as he hits the floor.
And then anything that enters the area will have to make it.
Yep,
and then
nice.
I'm going to give Leap of Bardic Inspiration while I'm here.
Thank you.
Okay. Cavalry time. You're 80 feet away from the wall at the moment. I know we got this distance, it's just easier, but you're about 80 feet away from the wall. You move 60 feet on the horse. So there's two things. There's a couple things you can do now. You can get the horse to do 60 feet, and then you can do some hero shit of like vaulting off the horse and trying to do some stuff. Or you can move the horse twice to get over the.
I would
Obviously,
love
bear
to
in
get
mind,
the
Noynek's
horse
attached
60
to-
feet and then do a wild athletics, like vault from the horse, springboard off the top, cartwheel,
okay.
tumble, land. I'm good.
And is this with Bork attached to you? No, not with, or
Noynek.
with Noynek attached to you, or are you letting Noynek stay on the horse?
Noynek, what do you think?
I am tucked into your back with my eyes closed, just holding on, wait until we get there.
Okay,
So
fine.
Okay.
Perfect. Let's go for this.
I'm gonna hold on. If I can hold on, I'm going to. If not, then I'm gonna tuck and roll.
Sweet. He's
Okay.
super tight right at that center of gravity, so I feel like there's no disadvantage to
downside
my
at all.
athletics.
There's no downside to this in the slightest.
None.
Right. So as you start, you get the horse going, you get to the 60 feet, you use it as a springboard to go. Can I have an athletics check from you, please? Currently, you're not raged, so you don't have advantage on this. Unless you want to rage before you do this. It's your choice.
I
I think
think
visually.
actually I would like to, because once I land, I'm probably in
bonus
range of
action
some
to
enemies.
Yeah, it's a bonus
I'll
action to rage. So.
All right. Hold on. I have to move the
Zora,
chat out
I'm
of my
pretty
text
sure you
box.
get instinctive pounce too, because part of your rage you can move half your movement speed. So you should be able to move 60 feet.
All right. 17 plus 9 is 26.
Okay, yeah. So basically, you get to the end of the horse, you vault this wall.
I'm just like,
As you do, you manage to sort of you do a backflip as you go. The Noynek's going, what the hell is happening here? But he's just holding on for dear life.
Holding on for
As you
dear
do
life.
it, or do you want to land on top of the wall, or do you want to land next to a person in front of the wall? The other side
No,
of the wall.
I'm gonna handspring off the wall and land in front of a person.
Okay. So as you do that,
Okay.
you basically and you land right next to the guy, the other side of the wall.
is that the grease
I was
guy?
like, no, the grease goes to the north of that. You're fine.
I was like, damn, we just landed in the grease pile.
'Cause it would have been funny. I'm not that evil.
All right. Do I have anything left, or am I just like
Yeah, no,
sitting
that
here
was
reaching?
that's your action and everything because you've used your action to sort of do your massive, great big leapy thing over. But you've landed. The guy in front of you is like, what the actual has happened here? Noynek, you feel that you hit the ground. You
I'm
open
just
your
dangling
eyes.
off her belt.
Yeah. You open your eyes and you're like,
Oh, I'll let go.
This is a little bit of plumber crack. You're like,
If I could reach, I'd pull her pants up, but I can't.
I'm sorry.
Even in battle, common decency.
That's right.
See, even in battle, you see, the UK for pants is different to the American pants. Is all I say.
Interesting.
Because we call them what you call pants, we call trousers,
Trousers,
yeah.
yeah.
and what you call
I have a trouser trout.
I don't know, but pants are knickers to us, or underwear.
And sweaters are
They're like
jumpers,
underwear.
Oh,
so
really?
you know.
Yeah. So when people, it's the funny thing when people sort of say, "Oh, I pulled their pants down." As an Englishman, you're like, "Pardon? You did what?" Oh, trousers. Okay, got you. But it's a slightly different thing. It's
Interesting. Which
just
makes
to be
sense,
different language.
Panties are girl underwear, so it kind of makes sense that pants would be people underwear.
And that is exactly it.
wait.
So that's why
Panties are girl underwear?
trousers.
I mean, they're comfortable,
So
but they're for girls.
Because for instance, what would you? Okay, if somebody is wearing leggings, are leggings pants?
No,
Yes,
they're leggings.
they're pants.
You cover the legs, so I guess technically pants, right?
So this is really, you see,
All socks
it's
cover
really
stuff
hard.
too. So
No, all of them.
Oh, but it covers from ankle to over the rump.
Yeah, so
All
we
the
would call them
important bits.
leggings. They're leggings, you see, or trousers, and that. Jeans are jeans. They're not pants. They're jeans. They're not trousers. They're jeans.
what about
So
slacks?
if we
Does
don't,
those count?
they're trousers.
Okay.
All right.
Getting educated.
It's weird. It's weird. English. It's always the joy of English languages versus American languages. Okay, so you've landed. You've done that. Noynek, you gotta turn this. There's an orc looking very confused in front of Zora.
I I'm just gonna look around and see if I see my brother.
Okay, if you're doing that, then can I have an active perception check from you, please?
Perception, 30-20.
Nice.
Nice. As you're looking around, you're seeing orcs running from a direction to the left from the left-hand side, as if they are taking orders from somebody in that direction. You don't know if it's your brother because you can't see them, but you know from what Pleep was saying that your brother was ordering people around.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And that's to the north? Up by that great house?
To the east.
To the east. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Not past the houses. Gotcha. All right. Yeah, I will daggerize this guy that's in front of Zora. Zora is right chest to chest with this dude, right? Like melee style?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, you get sneak attack. You get sneak attack, yeah.
Cool. Tight.
Nice.
The couches and the fan are gone.
That is gonna
Seriously?
be
No idea when that happened.
Wow.
on the
I
wrong
just
page.
happened
Give
to
me a
just look out the
second.
window and was like, all that's left is cardboard.
23 to hit.
Yeah.
Just about. It's just hit his armor class.
All right.
Yeah.
10, 13 points of psychic.
How much damage are you again? I missed that. Sorry, that was mine.
13.
Is it-
13 psychics.
Nice. And how much sneaky attacky?
The sneak attack turns into psychic, right? Because
Oh, okay. So that 13 I was expecting a higher number. Is what I was saying.
sorry to
That's what I-
disappoint. I was also hoping for a higher number.
Roll higher. Roll better, okay?
I rolled
Jeez.
46 and came up with 10. So, yeah, you did.
I was like,
That
what's
sucks.
happening here? It's like,
Yeah.
that's why I was just expecting. That's the reason why I questioned it. Was as if you'd not put that bit on. Is
Well, I mean, I only have +3 with my weapon. It's 1d6 +3 with my dagger. So,
that's fair.
But you get to do a choice, right?
huh?
So
You get to
twice
attack
this time.
twice.
Yeah.
Twice, two attacks.
I'm gonna do the second one.
All right.
That's gonna be.
This one won't do sneak attack, though.
All right. I need to get rid of this die. 8 plus.
It's because is it because it's
7.
really is that because it's really hard to read?
Yes.
Some dice is like, well, why have you got a dice? Why have people done dice that are that hard to read?
That are
I don't-
black
it's
on black?
Number one
Yeah.
thing.
Dude, why?
Or, yeah,
What?
anything like it's like the number one thing on dice is to be able to read the number on it. That is it. I don't care.
That's all I care about. That's all I wanted to do. Have numbers.
Yeah.
Be random.
Yeah.
I get
Against
the.
black on black dice. I'm very toxic against that.
It's like it's like stopping. The number one requirement is to me to read that dice. That's it.
Right?
Well, I got some really cool like translucent dice with gears on the inside of it, and the numbers are hard to read.
Yeah.
It's the same color as the gears,
But they're cool dice, though.
but they're cool looking. And my son got them for me for
This is my
Christmas.
problem. This is the coolest die I have. You know?
Oh yeah, one of these big mofo's, right? Yeah.
Look at that.
See,
Look at the
I
20.
have dice like this, you see, on purpose. I have dice like this
Yeah.
on purpose. Yellow with black dice numbers because I can actually read them.
That one looks awful Ring of Winter there, Tim.
Look at the 20.
It does.
Yeah, I was looking at it. Yeah, that's 20.
And mine's
it's as
red.
if you've
Oh,
done.
it's a Stronghold.
Do you know what that? Do you know what that is? That's as if you were foreshadowing getting the Ring of Winter.
You
Collab.
foreshadowed me.
Yeah.
You foreshadowed me. Wait. Well done, sir.
Ooh.
That's a good DM right there.
Okay.
That was a 17 to hit. Good, get back on track.
That hits. Look, we're talking about dice. This is D&D. Dice don't work.
And that's a 2, so
We all love our dice.
5 psychic damage. And because Noynek doesn't like to do things in order, now that I've done my damage, I'm going to do my Crimson Right. It adds more damage next time I attack as a bonus action.
Yeah, well, if you did it the other way around, you'd get more.
I would get to do it this turn, but I always forget until after, because that's how I roll. That was three necrotic damage for me.
Okay, nice.
And I will. Yeah, where am I right now? Am I just standing right behind Zora?
Yeah, you're right behind Zora.
Yeah. Sorry, pal.
Okay. Yeah, I'll stand fast. I'll stay where I'm at.
Okay, Tim.
We're inside the
as-
wall, right?
Yeah, you're inside the wall. Tim's about 80 feet outside the wall at the moment. But as Tim is just striding sort of nonchalantly towards this wall as if nothing could bother him in the slightest, because, hey, what's happening?
Huge douche. I'm being a douche right now.
It's like he's done all of the side
Yeah,
quests,
Tim.
so he's stronger than the entire encounter.
Yeah.
As you start walking,
level.
Tim, as if something within inside you is making you get there faster than you want to get there.
Oh.
You start to sort of, as you're walking, you start feeling slight, and you start to look down. You see ice appearing, and you.
I'm Apollo Ono right
this
now.
80 yeah, this 80 feet seems to go in a blink of an eye, and you end up being on top of the wall,
Oh.
as if you just, and you're here, and there's bad guys, as if it's like, as far as you're concerned,
Take care of bad
here
guys.
is putting you near the
Yeah.
bad guys to attack them.
I'm just gonna look at Zora and be like, Tyr is with us. And she, like, all of a sudden I just, like, blink next to you. I'm sorry, pal. We're leaning into this.
Do it.
I see
Do it,
Y-Rag?
brother.
Can I see Y-Rag?
No, actually, if you want to, you can take an action to see if you do perception check to find him.
Yep. And I'm going to
Okay,
yell
roll
it,
perception check.
too. I'm gonna just, like, Y-Rag. We're here for you. That's a 9.
No, you.
We're not really
All
here
thrust,
for
no
you.
vector, but I'm just very stage
two-
presenting.
We're going to keep the same 9 because we're going to keep the same 9, but just because it's a bit interesting, I'm going to take this as it's kind of like an intimidation roll as well as a perception roll. So what would that have been on an intimidate?
Oh,
the same roll.
intimidate? Ew, that's
With
gonna
the same roll.
Yeah, I think I have a. Well, I don't know anything about my character today, apparently.
For the record, my passive perception is 22.
That's a 15.
So no, with your higher number, you just you knew it as that direction. That's what I'm saying. Tim's like, so Tim, you sort of perception, you have no idea. However, you said it in quite a menacing way that you feel that maybe if people are they might be slightly worried about you. They're sort of slightly like that. I'm not sure if I want to go out there type thing. He looks a bit scary. He sounds a bit scary, but okay. So flyers again. You're flying around. You've done some greasy stuff. You've done some various things. What's the next plan of action from the flyers?
Light it up.
We're going to cast Fireball because I am in range.
And I am going to cast Scorching Ray because I am also in range.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice. Fuck, this is such a good session. Damn it.
It's been action packed, man. All kinds of stuff. It's been nuts.
Action and drama packed. Like,
He
woo,
is
boy.
nailing it. Golly.
All right. I'm doing a level 4 Fireball.
Oh, boom.
Boom. All right. So.
Are you staying stationary casting the spell, or are you doing like a? 'Cause
No,
you
like a
swoop down.
swoosh, boom, like hit it, yeah, and then going up 50 feet.
Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, so you're like a kaboom and drop it and going up. So, okay,
Yep,
that's fine.
going up.
Let's get some.
Yep. And then all the
visualization
flames go up and
But you're on
whatnot.
the but you're on the invisible jet at the moment. You're on like the
Yeah, it doesn't-
quad jet.
They can't see me. Yep.
Yep.
I'm that psyche I'm in.
What are you targeting? Just so I know.
I'm targeting the area you greased. Exactly that. So all those guys. I wanted them hit where the grease was.
Okay, so
I
that's
wanna hit.
that's one dude, the house, and the cart
Yeah.
would all catch fire.
Okay. Roll some fireball damage, please.
Will do.
Is that you, gorgeous? I'm currently possessed by a Ring of Winter.
40 damage.
Yeah, in a good way, Tim.
I do 40 fire damage on that grease ball.
Did a wild Moriana
Yeah,
appear?
everything in
Hey,
there.
Mariana.
Those guys are the guy that's in the grease is booey. He's dead.
Nice.
And then
Hey,
Pete,
Ma, welcome. Morning.
Morning.
can I see 5 targets within 120 feet of me?
Yeah, you can see five. Yeah, of course you can.
Okay, so I'm casting Scorching Ray at 5th level, and so I get to target 5 creatures or 5 things, whatever. So I'll hit the one that's with Zora, the 2 in the back, and then probably the other 2 on the other side of that building.
Yeah, cool. How much damage are you doing each one? Just roll it for one.
Well,
roll
I
it
have
for
to-
each. They'll roll it for one, and we'll just times it. Otherwise.
Well, I have to do an attack roll on each of them.
Okay. Okay. So their AC,
So-
just so you know, their AC is 15.
Okay,
So if you get
so
above 15, just yeah, that's
I got a nat 20 on one, and then
that just about hits.
one is a nat 1, and then
Yes.
one, so 2 miss, 3 hit. 1 is a nat 20. So
Okay.
the nat
Okay,
20
so-
will be the dude in the back left, the in the back on the left side. I'll hit him. The guy that's attacking, and then the other 2 will be the guy attacking Zora, and then the guy in the back on the right. If that's cool.
Okay. So how much damage do you do on the critical?
So that's gonna be 12 plus 7, so 19.
Nice. Yeah, he is looking burnt to a crisp, but still alive.
The one in front of Zora takes 9 fire.
Okay. With that, he burns to a crisp and dies because he's already been hit by Noynek a few times.
And then the one in the back on the right takes 6 fire.
Okay, cool. As you do that,
Nicely
you
done.
hear, "To the skies! Look to the skies!" Because obviously you're starting raining down death on them at the moment, so they are looking up at you.
Hell yeah.
Okay. At that
Let's go,
point,
Air Force.
you get a couple
Off
of.
we go, right?
So first of all, Pleep, you're going to get some attacks onto you, but obviously it's a disadvantage because you're invisible. So, with disadvantage, does a 19 or 2 19s? So the 2 19s hit you.
One of the 19s hits me, yeah.
Yep. So that's with disadvantage. They rolled badly on the first one, but so damage-wise is 9 plus 6, so it's 15 damage as 2 arrows hit you out of about 8, and they all fire up at you. Only 2 hit you.
Do I break concentration?
Work. See if you break concentration. On what?
Greater
Oh,
invisibility.
on your greater invisibility, yeah. It's two attacks. It was only DC 10s, so it's a concentration check. Two attacks. Two at DC 10.
Nope. Nope.
Okay, Bork, you are visible, aren't you? Because you didn't have greater
I
invisibility.
am correct. Yes, you can see me.
Okay.
You're almost a mage. You're almost there.
Skylar is the best attorney
Okay.
at law we have had in a while. Skylar. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Attorney at law.
But it fits Bork. He's
Okay,
really
was a 15
he's
hit?
really intelligent, but he doesn't know how to,
Yeah, no, this is perfect.
You're getting there. It's alright. It's alright. It'll be fine.
I'll cast shield.
Bork. Okay. So you shield, and all 4 arrows that should have hit you just bounce off. The 15 to 16 was the highest they got on them, so they were shit.
Gotcha.
However, as you are looking to the left and right, you see 2 of the robed guys look up, hold their hands out. They're about 90 feet away from you, and they both release fireball towards you.
Wait. Shit. 90 feet?
You're outside of,
Shit.
yeah, outside of
I am.
Of
It's 60 feet.
So can I have two dexterity saving throws from both of you, please? DC 16.
I pass them both. It was a 19 and a 20.
Oh, 17.
That's one of them. What about the second one?
Right. There's 2. It's 16. Wow.
Ah, nice.
Dude, I got lucky on that one. Nice.
Okay, on the first one, you should have taken 39 fire damage, but you take 19 if you passed. And on the second one, you take 37, which is 18. As 2 fireballs like aiming at that, boom, boom, like sort of flak type thing in
So
there.
I imagine, yeah.
Just trying to.
I'm sure I'm invisible now.
Can I see where those fireballs
Yeah,
came from?
they're from 2 ends of the sort of. From where you are, they're about sort of 40 feet to the north and 40 feet to the south.
So I'm hurt bad after that.
I'll whisper up. I got you, buddy.
Is if firing flak at planes is a valid tactic for things? I don't know where it comes from. It's been around for a while, I believe. So.
Yep.
Okay, so you guys have done your thing. Back to Zora and Noynek in behind the wall. You've seen sort of like artillery firing, like fireballs going up. You see sort of explosions in the air. The best thing about Pleep being invisible, you can't see how hurt he is. It's fine. In fact, the interesting thing you're going to have, Blandina, is read your rules on your casting your spells. That could be fun.
That's Bork.
Bork.
Le
Read
Bork.
the spells. It says a creature you can see, a creature you can cast on. He's invisible.
Which means they're casting at you and hitting Sleep as a.
I might not be invisible anymore after that hit.
Well, yeah, I was
Right.
going to say, he's probably not invisible after
Probably not
taking...
invisible. Yeah, an 18.
Yeah, so basically,
like,
you got 2. So yeah, one's 19 and one's 16 DCs. Actually, not
yeah,
half, but
I'm invisible.
half. You're still
Yeah.
invisible, or you're
I'm no,
visible?
I'm visible. Sorry, I'm visible.
Oh, okay. That's
So
that's
the-
good. You now see Pleep. Yep. So you see Pleep appear, and obviously singed feathers from fireballs that have hit him, Zora.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I know that he is in trouble, which means I'm gonna leap to action, and this dude that's closest to me, I'm gonna start swinging.
He's dead, right?
Well, the
He's
one
dead.
next to you is
Get the
dead.
caster.
He's dead. He's dead.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
What's the next
So
closest
behind,
thing?
basically, you know, well, where the fireballs came from. One was to the north, the other side of the blue building. One was the other side of the red building. So
Which one's closest?
Probably
they're
dude on
both
the
of
left.
equal distance.
Cool.
I guess I'm gonna
There's
move
other
forward on
guys
the
who
red
don't
one.
wanna go If you don't want to go after the spellcasters, you can. There is a guy right in front of you, about 20 feet.
I'm gonna go to that
It's up
guy.
to you if you want to go for the spellcasters or not.
Actually, wait, how far
go
away
for
are the
that one.
spellcasters?
Three guys, those
I
2
think.
guys.
You reckon about 40 feet,
One
40 feet away from you.
Okay, perfect. So I can make it there with one action, and then I can hit them with one action.
Yep.
In front of Kara, like 10 feet in front of Kara.
16.
Yeah.
As you do that, you go in to hit him, and he's the orc is taken by surprise that there's someone actually next to him. But as he does it, he goes whoomp, and a shield appears in front of him, and you smack into the shield.
So does that count as enough to keep my rage up?
Yeah, that's your single attack. So you've still got other attacks.
So I get one more attack then?
Yep.
Alright, 13 plus 11 is 24.
Yes, that bypasses a shield. As you smash
Just
through, you feel
smidge.
a shield slowly slowing down, but then it was straight through it.
Alright, 16 bludgeoning.
Nice. You see him blood start coming out of his corner of his mouth with that hit. That was like mages aren't got the most hit points in the world.
I know, poor babies. Pleep, I'm sorry.
No, it's just,
That's alright. It's part of the game.
okay. So Noynek, you see Zora sprint off to the direction of past the red building to beat on a wizardy type person. What are you planning on doing?
So inside, so in between the two houses.
Other side.
No.
The other side. Zora's got the other side of the blue.
Other side of the
Yeah.
red.
Zora's
Between
gone.
the red house and the
Zora's
wall,
gone
right?
south. Yeah. She's gone down south.
No, not
That's
that
it.
part.
Perfect.
Oh, we're over there.
That's fine. Just leave it. That's fine.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
fine. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
I'm
No, man,
absolutely
it's
following my
enough.
windshield.
Okay. So as you bear around, as you get around the corner, obviously Zora's outpacing you. She's got some legs on her, is all I'll say. She can
Hey, take it easy.
Yeah, she does.
definitely run faster than you can.
Pete, in your
That's just what
parlance,
she's talking about. You
quite
can't say
haunch. She's quite haunch.
that. No. She's got good legs on her. That's all it is. She's got good legs on her. You can take that any way you want. Right.
So I'm 10
So-
feet behind her. And I am going to dagger
please use that.
meleeing.
Yeah, and there's a mage in front of her.
Yep. I'm gonna daggerize him.
Dagger away.
Plus 9,
Give it the
27 to
darkness.
hit.
That hits.
Oh, and I'll remember my D4 this time. That'll be. Alright. So we got 10, 12, 15 points of psychic and 4 points of necrotic.
That's 18 total, isn't it?
Yes.
Yep.
No,
Cool. Yep.
19.
Still alive. 19. Okay. 19. You actually, yep. As you hit it, it sort of drops and it collapses to the floor. And that one mage is dead.
Alright. Is there anybody else in the Zora district?
Not that you can see around here at the moment.
Alright. I am. I'm gonna kind of duck. Can I go inside that building?
You can if you want to.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in that building and use my bonus action to hide.
Okay. As you enter the building, there are 2 orcs in there that are not wizards or anything like that. They're just sat there, and as they're just surprised when you come in, and they're like, "Whoa!"
I'm gonna, like, I open the door, see him, and just step back out. Zora!
Wrong room.
This isn't where I parked my car.
You can't just randomly go in rooms and expect there's nothing to be there.
Well,
Come on.
they're supposed to be all out here fighting. These guys must be the weak ones.
Yes, we take them down. Go on, try it. Go on.
I'm going to, as soon as Zora gets here.
Okay.
I'll go on camera.
Buddy.
Tim, you're up.
Do I see him?
When you say him, who are you on about?
Wyrag.
Drag.
Urag.
No.
I'll continue to do an intimidation check and just like, Wyrag, face
As you
me,
are walking,
face your brother.
are you walking? Are you walking towards the centre of the village as well?
Yep.
As you sort of start to, you slide down the embankment in sort of a nonchalantly type, sort of as you step off, you get near the fire that had been expertly blown up by Noynek and that, and the heat just sucks out of it and it just goes into your hand. As you start walking, all the fire around you just dies down and just is no longer a threat. So kind of an intimidation roll from you, please. Because obviously, Tim is all about intimidation. He's always done intimidation everywhere he's gone before.
Did I literally roll a 1? So I'm full confidence and I'm like,
As you go, you're like, you start, what you fail to do is, as you're doing that, you're trying to be intimidating, you start to skip a little bit, like, sort of like, oh, this is fine.
yeah. And I was like, that actually kind of felt nice, skipping, actually. You know what I mean? Like, huh.
Yeah.
Total failure. That was my action? Nice. Fantastic. What a
Okay,
dipshit.
as you do that, it's not my fault. You've done it.
I'm literally
Right.
the worst. I've rolled more ones tonight, obviously, 'cause I have, a ring on. Yeah.
Tim, I know 4 arrows just sort of like bounce off your armor, and one looked like it was going to hit you, but then just sheared off at the last minute, and it's like as if you've been ordained by Tyr now to walk through this. The
Yep.
arrows are not affecting
Yep.
you. You
Yep.
are.
Yeah. Zora, does
Yes,
your
if it-
faith bolster? As I just continue to be a huge douche. But yeah.
Love him.
I'm glad you could
Way
just, go ahead and name that one.
He's Sir Chad is what he turned into.
Dad. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, the accuracy is painful.
That was it.
Oh,
That was it. Yeah.
Oh,
Search
that was brutal. Okay,
Brutal,
So,
but not incorrect.
but I didn't say it was wrong, did I?
I gotta play D&D, Kara. I gotta do. Yeah.
Okay, back to the Air Force. Sorry, back to the slightly singed Air Force.
Singed Air Force. Oh no.
You lost an opportunity to say, off we go, back to the Air Force.
Oh.
Cringe.
So for the fire
I didn't get that
bombings.
one.
He's not going to get that one, Tim.
Oh, sorry.
It's
I didn't get that one.
Normal people don't.
It's not the RAF.
Hey, look, the RAF here, as far as we're concerned, they don't do much. They sit on deck chairs and look like they're important.
So it's the same.
Whoa. Take it easy. Those are partners. Yeah. We
Shots
love
fired.
you. The Royal Air Force.
Yes, there you go.
So who's going first then between Bork and I? I don't remember.
You can decide
Bork, right?
on a round. You're an entity.
So if you can fly down close to the ground, I'm going to heal you and then release myself onto the ground.
For me.
All right, I can do that.
So you're going to get what was it? A level 4 cure wounds. It's 48. Over
Gragra here. Brilliant.
8, 16, 17. So you get 19 back. And I'm gonna try.
Thank you.
I'm gonna try to use my. I don't really have thaumaturgy, but I'm gonna try to use my my pipes and everything to sound really loud, and I'm gonna announce to the entire village, prepare to be blessed by Tyr's justice.
Oh shit. Oh, we got a member. We got a full membership of the cult.
You are building this cult, sir.
This is stupid. This is your fault.
You go down.
This is your
So you
fault.
go down. No, that's fine. You go down. You drop Bork. Bork's healed you. What are you doing at that point?
Me, I'm looking at those. So I can't see you there.
Where did you go? Where did you come down anyway? On the where did you come down on the top of the wall?
Top of the wall near
Okay.
like see where oh goodness Zora's at, like right next to her.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You're at the top of the wall there. Fine. Okay.
To the wall
yeah.
there.
You don't see the other spellcaster at that point.
Okay. I see
He's like behind the blue building.
Yeah, but there's one right across. Who's across the way? Like I see like the two guys across. But by the blue
Yeah,
building
there's
and the
two,
pink house.
two orcs. Yeah, you can cast them. You can do stuff on them.
All right, cool. Yeah, lightning bolt, chain lightning,
Go for it.
doing it.
They need to. Do you want to roll
Alright,
some
chain
damage
lightning.
first? Because
They have to do
might- if you roll some damage, I might not have to do the saving throw, depending on what you roll. Because there's no.
Okay.
All I'm saying is all I'm saying. So roll the damage first, and then we can see.
I just want to do it because oh my god, that's way too much damage. Overkill.
See, the one thing I don't like about chain lightning is you've actually got to designate the creatures. I reckon you should be able to cast it, and it hits the first one, and then it hits the nearest 4.
Yeah.
Something like that. It should actually.
Whoever wears
because
the most
otherwise-
metal definitely is the next one.
Yeah. And also the fact is that you can't, if somebody's hiding around the corner, you can't actually target them with it because you can't see them. Whereas I think it should just sort of like arc around and do things. But
That's where homebrew comes from.
Yep.
yeah, it's one of those things. It's just a bit.
I don't
theatric
think I
otherwise.
have to remind you that you're the DM, but you're the DM.
I never homebrew anything.
Although that Afridi was kind of whack.
What is this? homebrew?
69 damage.
No!
even if half-
Nice!
Noise.
Everybody has to say
Even
nice,
half
and then we
damage.
clip it. Nice.
No.
Nice.
Right.
Wait,
So you go through the two orcs just literally get light and they hit to the floor and they're still shaking for the next couple of minutes as they die horribly by electrocution.
I mean, when he's 69 and they're still shaking that much longer later, you're doing
Oh
well.
boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
You've done your job right.
Sleep.
I see.
Another taste
And
of
at that
Tears
point, you cast
Justice.
a spell.
Well done, Kira.
At that point, the other wizard moves out from the thing, and hurls another fireball at you guys, you two. Can you have some
Where- how
dexterity
far is he?
saving throws, please?
How far is he? Is he within 60 feet?
61 feet away from you.
Son of a bitch.
He was 40 feet a minute ago. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
Okay, let's say, hey,
Fine.
I was right there. I see.
He's
Measure it out.
He's
Tim,
40,
get the,
he's 40,
get the ruler.
look, he's 40 feet away
Look, this
from you.
isn't Warhammer.
He's 40 feet. Okay,
It's fine,
counter
it's
spell.
He's 40
Yeah.
feet away from Bork. but
He counterspells your counterspell. You're fine. He counterspells your counterspell. There you go.
Are we all friends right now? Are we good? Is everybody good?
I think so.
We...
You can't double stamp, double stamp.
Dexterity saving throw from Pleep and Bork, please.
Oh shit! Everybody stop pissing Pete off. Can you guys stop being good at Dungeons and Dragons and pissing off the DM?
No.
That's like,
Yeah, I
that's like
failed.
Cog's ladder,
Whatever
right?
it is.
Like you realize
Fail.
we're pushing
Oh.
up against.
Actually, no, I get a D4 added to that. And Pleep, you have a D8 that you can add to it.
Oh shit. Yes.
Dex 17 with the plus 3.
21.
Okay, you both pass. However, the total damage is 47. So you would take 23.
Oh, okay. Okay. Whew. That was gonna be hilarious. That was, if it was 47, it was one more than I had.
That wasn't a melee attack. That was a.
Fireball.
Fireball
So-
XL5.
Wait.
Yeah.
Does Tim's ring not suck the fireball out of the sky before it even gets to him? I mean,
No,
this is
it
an
means it
artifact.
fires.
Whoa.
Then good. No.
Now who's the
It does
rules
damage
lawyer?
and then it sparks fire.
Worth a shot.
I appreciate that. That was good.
This is the best session, dudes. Oh man.
So yeah, I'm holding on by a thread, like a really small thread, like this big.
But you're 40 feet up there.
No, I'm
No,
on the ground.
he's on the floor. He basically dropped down.
Are you near me? Where are you at?
I'm up on the top,
Right next
like
to you.
Tim's like, I have extra powers now. I'll save you.
Tim started walking, right? So Tim's like between the buildings.
Tim,
we're like right next
Tim
to them.
is there.
Right there.
Yeah, you're right next to him, Tim. He's just. No, you're on the wall. You were
On the wall.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah, right, yeah.
He's on
Put
the
me
wall.
next to. No, please, next to the wall. There you go. There it is.
This is. I haven't even done any damage yet. I'm just doing theatric shit. Like,
No, you did the ice storm.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Did you guys see it though? That was the point. You know what I mean? Like, I got
people
werewolf,
saw it.
you know, and I really want to like send it. You know what I mean? For everybody.
Okay, so it's Tim's go.
Oh
No,
shit.
it's not Tim's go. Sorry, it's the cavalry's go. It's the Zora and Bork show. Zora and Noynek show, sorry. Two small people. I get them
Midgets,
confused all the
you
time.
know.
They're too small.
Don't be sizists, bruh.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I am.
I love that
Obviously,
we
One
don't
more
even
bad guy
have
with me
initiative
that's
for
not dead, so I'm gonna smash that guy with a hammer.
this. This is the first
It
combat I've ever
happens.
done in D&D with no initiative. We're just throwing down.
Alright, 17 plus 11 is
Zora, there
28.
are two- Yeah, you hit him. Is that the person that's next that Noynek told you to go hit last time? The guys
Yeah, if
in the,
Noynek told me him, I'll do it.
Yeah. The guys that are in the building.
Alright, 13 bludgeoning. Oh, that's 2 plus 11 is 13.
That misses.
Yeah, thought so. Okay. And I'm done.
But you hit the first one. How much damage did you do for the first one?
That was 13. Or, sorry, no, what was that?
Okay.
No, that was 14. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, cool. He's still alive. Okay.
Oh, the 14
Noynek, what you doing?
was your damage or to hit?
It was 14 for damage, and then it was 13 to hit.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to like mentally
Noynek, what you
remind you.
Hey Tim,
I
could you
am-
kill those two guys by the blue house, like the corner on the corner?
Yeah, they've been like vaporized.
Vaporized. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
done.
Also, the fire's
Be
not
cool.
there anymore.
No, fire is
No.
gone.
Blue house.
Blue house. Yeah. Yeah, the fire from the blue house, and then the two guys in the corner are dead. Of that blue house. Blue house. To your left.
So what are you doing, Noynek?
I'm gonna daggerize the dude that Zora is pummeling.
Cool.
Ooh, might not daggerize this one. Does a 14 hit?
No.
Yeah. Well, I'll try again. The first
You
don't
did.
succeed.
Those are super orcs.
Okay, how about a...
Not really.
25?
14 AC is quite low. 25, that definitely hits.
There we go.
Am I on deck, Pete?
You are next, yes.
Okay, cool. That's what we call it in America. That's how you speak and win. On deck.
But I'm English.
That's 17 psychic and 1 necrotic. Or not
Yep.
necrotic.
One drops to he drops to the floor. One of them is dead.
Good. What he gets.
End of that turn. I got some people doing some
Can I
shooting.
can I duck around the building
Yeah, you-
and try to hide again?
You-
This time
you can
outside
do.
the building?
You can do if you want to, but there might be people out there that can see you.
I didn't roll good. 17 though.
Okay, cool. Right, you think you're hidden? Absolutely fine.
All right. Feeling pretty stealthy.
Crystal. Bork does a number of arrows come your way.
Okay.
Basically.
Sweet.
Does a 16, 22, and 19 hit you?
Jesus.
I'll cast shield again, and it puts my AC at 19.
Okay, so 2 drop out and you get 3 hit you.
Damn. Wait, someone hit Bork?
Well, yeah. Why would they not hit Bork?
Why would you do that, Pete?
I'm a sweet little robot.
Yeah.
He's a sweet little cinnamon roll. He's never done anything wrong in his entire life.
Okay. Take 21 total damage.
Jesus. Sorry, I didn't go to church.
3 attacks.
No.
It's 3 attacks. It wasn't like 1. It was 3 arrows. Into Bork. Okay, and Pleep does a 17, a 21, and a 7 hit you.
Yep. 7, all of them.
7 hits you. That's
No,
impressive.
7. I
Oh,
thought
wow.
you said 17.
No, 7. 7.
17?
20, there's 21.
Yeah.
It was. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, you take a total of 15 damage.
All right, and I am unconscious on the ground.
Please, no.
Pleep is down. Pleep is down.
And he's next to me?
He's up on the
Behind you,
the
top of you.
up on the hill.
We got one of us
And at
down.
that point, we're going to end it there, just to have a bit of tension to the team. That Pleep is down.
Ooh, as you see Sir Tim get like, yeah, yep. This town's going away.
This is turning into
Ooh.
Stratholme 100%.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh yeah, King and Stratholme.
This
Yep.
session, fudge. Fudge.
Whoa.
What a great
It's
session.
been crazy.
I love it.
I knew he was gonna get
I
me.
hate
You
it.
got me, Pete. I knew it.
Everybody in chat, can you do this? Can you do this for Pete? That was that.
Like,
please
wow.
rewatch this session. Amazing. Vancouver by
Great.
night. Hell yeah. Vancouver by night. I know you. Thank you so much. That was a brilliant session. Holy guacamole.
That was,
That was
fun.
good stuff, for sure.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
That was
Dang.
great.
God.
Pete, I've been playing D&D for 4 years, and in 4 years, this is the best session I've ever had. So thank you.
Wow. Wowie.
Thank you.
Wow. Wow.
And I
That
feel
was
bad
awesome.
because old Pleepster did some of my sessions.
I don't feel
Like,
bad.
back
No,
in the
this is
early
really
days.
good. No, it's
But no, this
phenomenal
is really
session.
amazing.
I like this session a lot.
Hell yeah. That was so
Well
good.
done, guys.
Hey,
You're
Yeah, it was
still-
great.
You're
we
mostly
do have
still
20,
alive.
22
alive.
people in there, so let's throw a raid while we have people still watching before people like leave. You know?
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
Please
Blue.
keep watching just for a second so that we can get as many people as we can into the raid.
Blue Box or Gary Con.
Gary Con. Yeah, we gotta do Gary Con.
Well then,
Yeah.
here we come
23.
to Gary Con.
I just
Yeah, let's
realised
go.
we've
Let's
only
just
got
end it,
8.
'cause-
I say we've only got 8 more episodes, and we've done 100 episodes on Storm King Thunder.
Oh, nice.
92. We're on
Awesome.
92.
Jeez.
92. 92 episodes.
Yeah,
So-
yeah.
that's what I mean.
That's like 2
8 more,
years.
and we've done 100.
We'll see you guys
Yeah.
on Wednesday. No, tomorrow with Zora.
With Kara.
With
Yeah,
me,
With
yeah.
Kara.
Moss. Something
And
with
then-
Moss on VR.
And then
24.
Wednesday is Knights of the Maelstrom, right?
That's right.
Cool.
I gotta get my shit together.
Yep.
Then
Come see me
Everybody's
stream
going to the
Resident
final
Evil
arc,
4.
by the way. Like everybody, like those dudes are about to fight. They're gonna meet Slogberthel, and it's things are getting wild. And we have our
Yeehaw.
first artifact across the entire campaign. And
Yeah.
Tim is possessed.
Then we'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.